Okay, so this morning I'm here on Ellie. We just started and I've just gotten her a little bit of a lunge beforehand just to get her saddle in the right spot and get her right. Now we're riding now. She's in a good mood this morning, listening beautifully to all my P's and Q's, and she's really focusing nicely. So we're not going to do a lot today. We're just going to do a little bit of making sure we got eyes and ears the way we need, and that she's going to do the job I'm asking. It's a beautiful morning. It's nice and cool, but it's warm. It's a nice spring morning. It's not a hot warm, it's a cool warm. It's lovely. We're just going to start with a walk, and I'm going to get to increase into a trot. Trot. I'm going to ask her to move with my body moving forward. Go into a nice trot. Remember that? I'm going to keep that going, nice and slow. Good job. Keep going. Good girl. Keep going. Good job. Come on. Keep going. We're going to turn. We're going to go the other direction. We're going to start with a walk. Walk on. Lovely. There's a lot of noise around at the moment. We've got birds everywhere, all going berserk, cranky things. We've got flies and bees and wasps and all sorts of things. So again, she's going to try her little trick, which she corrected nicely. I'm going to trot, trot, and she's so far doing really nicely. Going to rise nice and slow. Whoa, she dipped out a little bit there. Don't know what that was about. Could have been the ground. I'm just going to wait for a second, let her have a break for a minute. I'm just going to feel the back of her rump. She's not looking like she's sore. She's not acting like she's sore. It's fine for me to touch all this. There's no lumps or bumps or anything like that with her. She's really looking in fine condition. The only thing that's wrong with her is she's got a bit of a belly. She's a little fat. So we're going to get her to go back into our walk. Make sure she's not trying to escape and get away from doing this corner here. She's going to walk nicely. Good girl. And no, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay in focus. There we go. Good job. We're going to walk, and then we're going to go into a nice trot. Trot. I'm going to ask for a trot, and if she doesn't listen, I'm going to give her a little bit of a squeeze. Good. Lovely. 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 Ah. Good. Good job. Keep going. Come on. I'm going to stay in focus. Good. Good girl. Lovely. And back to a walk. Back to a walk. Walk on. Listening lovely about the walk. And now a whoa. Nice whoa. Nice whoa-ing. Doing well so far. Here we go again. And she's going to be keen to get out there because she hasn't been out in the eating arena for a while. Frizzle! Frizzy! Frizzy pop! I'm going to ask for a trot again. Trot. Good. Nice. and I'm going to sit this trot. I want her to understand the sitting trot. Nice and slow. Good. Slowly, sitting trot. I'm a little bit all over the shop. You can probably see it with the camera view. Whereas when I go back into a rise trot, it's a bit nicer. Now I'm asking for it to go a little quicker. I'm going to start a scooper now. You scoop into a canter. She doesn't want a canter. You keep trying. Come on. Ah. Let's listen. Listening. Up. Good. And up. Canter. She says I don't want to. So I'm saying please do. She says no. Don't want to. Perhaps we won't right now. Perhaps what we'll do is go the direction she likes to canter in, and we'll trot nicely. Trot. Trotting. Lovely. I'm going to slow her down. Come on, trot. I've really got to get my balance much better than what it is. Good girl. Pinhead. Come on. Lovely. And good. I'm really not gelling with her as far as the seat's going. Having trouble. But as far as everything else is going, she's listening lovely. What I may even do is grab some trotting poles and do some pole work. So I'm going to leave her for a minute, staying right here, and I'll be back with a pole or two. Good girl. Stand still. Now walk. We're going to stand. I'm going to wait until I'm ready. Alright, let's head over. Now she's going to know what I'm wanting. So let's see if she's willing to go over the poles without an issue. Good job. She can clearly see the poles. And she knows they're there. She says, okay, I'm going to just do a little bit faster walk. Good girl. It's good to give them a little job to do. Can't hurt having a job to do. Good job. She's thinking about that movement. Now we're going to go for a trot. Take it nice and slow. We don't want to trip on a pole at this speed. Slowly. Good. Slowly. Oh, slowly. I may have placed them in a little bit of a compromising position. So we're going to go round again. And she says, I'm not going past that one. And I'm saying, well, we're going to turn around and we're going to try again. She's going to listen. She will listen. She will do what I'm asking. She's pretty good like this. We'll turn the other direction. We'll see how she feels about going this way. We've got to get used to them. We can't expect her to just be awesome at it immediately. We want her to get used to these things. She'll move them around if she has to, just to get them in the right spot. And if she does, she does. But doing this pole work is good at making her lift her legs just a little bit, just to give her a bit of something to lift up. It's only a small lift, but it's a little higher than the ground, so you've got to think about it. You can't just ignore them. She's got to think to lift her legs up beautifully, and she's clipping that one there. I think she's deliberately clipping that one, so I'm going to go for a trot. I'm going to slow down. Good. Good. Good job. Trot again. Slowly. Good. Slowly. Good. She got past that one, so we're going to turn back. We're going to go back around this one again. And this is really good because this is not only just giving us something to do, but it's also making us both work together. So we're both thinking about everything. We're not just lazy about it. We're going to go back. She's going to turn this way, and we're going to go this way, and then we're going to sharp turn over the pole. Good job. Good job. It's really good. Doing very well. I'm enjoying this little exercise. And we do have a third pole there, which I may add. And it's a shorter pole, so it's one she can escape having to go over. And we'll see what happens when we get that one in the mix. Give us a little bit more space. So that gives us 3 lots of places to have to work. So we'll try that. Let's see if she'll stand nice and still for me. Good girl. Lovely. And she's gonna go over it for me straight away. Really lovely. That's really good. Now it's for a trot. Starting and stopping things is not a bad thing to do. It gets you used to when you've got to, well, suddenly stop. Yeah, see, you're not paying attention, love. She's not paying attention. And she's ignoring what she should be paying attention to, which is me and my seat. And walk. Lovely. Walking over, nice and slowly. Lovely. Good job. And thinking about this, moving forward. Good job. Now we're going to turn this direction. So she's not trying to avoid that little post, which is really, most horses will try and avoid something like that. They'll just go, nah, not going over it. And I may have spaced them in a bit of a difficult spacing. So you've got to think about these things. Good girl. Good job. We're just going to walk around again. You're going to have a break very soon, my darling. Lovely, nice morning break. Right now, though, we're going to finish doing what we're doing. Lovely job. Little clip there. Whoop, bit of a roll there. Didn't listen. That was a little bit silly. Doing a little bit of a forward motion. All you're going to do with her is forward motion the reins, and then we're going to whoa and walk. So if we're out and I've got to get her to slow down over a certain obstacle, this is excellent for that. This is good practice. We're going to turn nice and sharp, disengage our hind end. Lovely. There we go. I'm going to go this way again. And we're really having a nice, she's really giving me a very nice feeling this morning of she's listening. She's tried to get out of that one just then, but she's listened. So that's good because she did clip it a minute ago. I'm going to ask her again for a forward motion trot. Trot. Good. I probably should have let her continue that trot then, That was a bit silly of me because she was in a good place. Good job. Doing very well. Doing very well. Good job. Good job. Now, that was really cool. I'm going to wall. Wall. Good. Jump off this side. Good job. And I'm going to pack the poles back away. Alright, Mother. So now I'm going to try for a canter. No. Don't be rubbing on that. That's where you're going to get caught, see? Horses are silly like that. Standing still, nicely. Good job. Good job, Bubby. Good job. Again, I'm going to ask her to be responsible and stand nice and still. Standing. Good girl. She's just gathering her back leg there so that when I'm jumping on, she's not going anywhere. No. Stand. It's very important to keep her still so she understands. We don't move until we're asked. And until I do this forward motion with the reins, like so, we don't go. Right. We can do a little bit more heavy work now. Trotting. And, whoa, canter. Not listening. Whoop. Back end dip in there. It's not very good. She keeps going down this little dip there. You have to fill this round yard in properly. It's a bit of a hazard. I mean, when you're out and about, you're going to have hazards. Trot. Good. Lovely. And she's remembering that I'm asking her to only trot around here. So that's wonderful. Went into a canter. That's fine. But I wasn't asking for one. Now I'm going to stop and settle. I'm going to settle again. Might do some backing up. We'll go into the middle here and we'll whoa. 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 Good. Relax. And back. No. Go back. 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 Good. Back. Good. Back. Good. Back. Good. Back. 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 Good. That back pressure on. Back. Good. Stand and drop. Good. So she's relaxing herself now. And that's really nice. Really good. Let's move forward. This time we're going to go this way and I'm going to let her listen to my leg aid. Hopefully she will listen. And trot. She's going awfully close to the edge there. She's not listening to my legs. Good. Come on. Yep. There, trot. Yeah, trot. And canter. Ah. Yep. Yep. She's just try a little bit of a refusal then. Canter. And wool. You've got a nice little canter there. Good job. Let's see if she'll do it this side. And trot. And canter. Canter. Oh, she doesn't want it. Just trot around again. See if she'll give it to me of her own accord. This is always the side she doesn't like to canter on. The other side she's fine with. Whoa, what was that? Just did a bit of a silly jump then. She may have suddenly thought that there might have been a pole there when there's not. I'm just going to practice a little bit more. Up. Whoa, I nearly broke. Oh, I nearly fell out the saddle then. Okay, that was pretty silly. That was me. I asked for one and then I freaked out. So, canter. 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 She doesn't want to. Is it her or it's me? I think it's me. I think it's me. I'm hesitating for some weird reason. I'm fine going this direction and I'm nervous going the other. And trot. Trot. Only trot. Trot. No, trot. Girl. Trot. Come on, don't be silly. And then we'll go for canter. 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 Come on. Oh, almost did it. Come on, one more. One more. Let's get canter. Canter. I'm scooping and I'm not getting anything from her. I am freaking out. That's okay. I'm going to go this direction for a bit. Just get myself... I need to get my seat right. Lovely. Lovely. Staying the course. Good girl. Lovely. Lovely. It's like she's suddenly wanting to just pull out of somewhere. Pull out of somewhere. Lovely. Good. Go this direction. We'll slow down a little. Go back this way. And up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. And whoa. Lovely. Whoa. Alright, so that was me being stupid. Not the best of moments for me. Let's do our bum ride. And we'll... Good girl. And we'll... Good. And back. Walk on. And walk. Oh, good girl. Good job. One thing that's good about this horse is you very rarely have to do any kind of big force with her, and she's very forward, very easy to get moving. Initially she wasn't. When we first started out with her, she was a refusal pony. She's like, I'm not going. But now she's like forward as anything. Really good. Really is really good. she's just behaving really nicely, and that's really good. So we're going to wall there, and we're going to let that be for the day. We're going to let that be and get her to relax. Good girl. Oh, lovely. She says, am I finished now, Mum? Am I? Mum says, we are. Good girl. Always remembering not to leave our things lying around where they can get caught up on the horse's feet and cause a disaster. This young lady is going to be quite pleased that she's finished, and she's done a good job today. She's a bit sweaty, a little bit sweaty. Probably could even use a little bit of a wash down. She knows what's coming, I think. Come on, love dove. It's a stunning horse. Really is beautiful. Good girl. Good job. That's nice and cool. Yeah, see? Very simple. Very easy to do. Just give her a nice little water down and she's fine with it. It just feels a little cold. Oh well, good girl. How's that feel? Feels good? Not so bad. And I'm liking that she's not getting upset about this at all, which means she's going to enjoy having her summer hosing and her wet downs. Go back on this side. She seems to not mind this at all. There we go. Oh, lovely. Good job. And I'm going to say thank you, my love. Thank you, my darling. And we're all done. Good girl.